With the environment, if you live by yourself or if you're the main person who brings food in, then it's easier, right? You have to make choices that are aligned to your goals. So if you have the goal in the moment to lose fat, then you should fill up your cupboard and your fridge with foods that are going to make fat loss easier. Things like lean proteins, fruits, veggies, lots of whole grains, like rice, pasta, beans, that kind of stuff. Like you should always have some nutritious foods on hand. That's gonna help your direct environment where you live. If you're not the main provider for the house and you live with someone else or your parents or whatever, you can have a discussion. Like, look, I have these goals right now. I don't want you to stop buying things for yourself just because of me, but I want you to know that I'm not gonna, you know, eat those right now because I have more important goals. And if you can like hide them somewhere where I don't know they are, I will find that greatly helpful. That can be also a strategy if you live with someone, right? So I think that's very important in terms of food and close environment. Then, in terms of the other habits and environment-based changes, who you watch online, I find is also very important. Like, do you watch a bunch of people eating? Like those, I don't know if you've seen those, but there's a lot. There used to be a lot of 10,000 calorie challenges on YouTube of people like eating 10,000 calories. And when you're dieting, you tend to watch a lot of those kind of eating videos, like see me eat at this fast food place or whatever, mukbang or whatever
Yeah.
those are called videos. Stop watching those; they're not good for you. Um, Find people who you can identify with, people who are on the same journey as you, people who are on the same journey as you who are also trying to lose fat, or people who have been in your journey before and are now trying to teach you what to do, like me. Like, for example, I would watch myself right now if I was if I was fat, or if I was me from years ago, because that's what I did when I started. I found myself some people who lost a lot of weight, like I don't think I'm gonna know these names, but like obese to beast. Then he gets fit. Fat means fired. Some people who used to post on YouTube many years ago, because I found them very relatable, right? So I make sure that the people who I watch on YouTube, or the stuff that I watch on YouTube or social media, is aligned to my goals. That's also part of the environment, because we spend lots of time on social media and lots of time online, more than we should, right? So we should be very careful what we fill our brains with. So I'll put it as that as well. And also in terms of habits, as I mentioned before, I would still go out. I wouldn't push back on going out, but if I go out, I will still look to make as smart and great choices as I can. Like, if I'm gonna go out with my friends, am I gonna go out with them just so I can eat, or I'm gonna go out with them because I haven't seen them in a while? I want to see how they're doing. I want to catch up. I want to talk, and so on. If it's the latter, if I'm going out for the purpose of socializing, I don't necessarily need to have 5 beers. I can have one, and I don't necessarily need to order what they're ordering. I don't need to get a huge pizza. I can go for a smaller one, and I can go for something else. Um, but I would bring it also to their awareness that, look, I'm doing this thing right now. I have these goals. They're important to me. I want you if you're a real friend, uh, I want you to respect my goals. I don't want you to bully me or whatever, or I want you to accept that I'm doing this and be on board, you know. And if they're a good friend, they're gonna be on board. Um, so yeah, in terms of environment, that's the things that I'm thinking about right now. And I talked about social media in terms of finding a community and people that you enjoy, but it can also be in real life. Ideally, it should be in real life. Like, maybe go to a fitness class at your local gym. Maybe sign up to do, like, I don't know, once per week. Maybe a group training, or a group like biking for an hour with some people. Um, CrossFit. People like to say bad things about CrossFit, but it's a great community builder. where you make friends who have the same like goals as you. So yeah, look to find like-minded people and make sure that people in your inner circle know what you're going for and that they respect to the best of their capabilities what you're doing, and they're not trying to actively derail you from that. You tell your mom, okay, I want to lose a bit of weight, and the next day she comes with a bunch of chocolate. Here, eat. Why? That's not something that would be great. So yeah,